Sorry, it's all off.
Yeah, I'm live, honey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, guys. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I didn't mean to zoom in that quick. Trying to, like, get it to... Oh, I can't even get it to the angle I want it at. I need to zoom in, but I can't. It won't even zoom out now. There we go.
Got it.
Yeah, I think I got it. Hi, Brooke. Hey, Ash. I'm really sorry, you guys, about the zooming in and out. I totally forgot today was Saturday. You would not believe. Like, I could not believe I did that. Anyways, we are here for my one color challenge now. For my one set pencil color challenge. My kid's got everything open on my tablet, of course. All right. So, where's my wheel? Tell me she did not delete my wheel. All right, she didn't. All right, so I have a couple of pictures picked out because I don't know what pencils it's going to spin to. So I'm going to spin to it, and then I got to move some of these pencils out of my way because I came on here as soon as I realized that I was a little late. So I am going to spin, if you guys can see that. I know the glare is horrid. Let me see if I can move my lighting here. All right. Ugh. I don't know what it's going to give me. I'm really worried, actually. It may come to pencils I haven't used in forever. Okay, so I got to use my Artistros. This is going to be fun. All right, give me a second, guys. And I, as you guys can see that, came to Artistros. So I got to pull those out. Give me a second. And I got to move some of this stuff so I can put my pencils in front of me here. Oh my gosh, I'm so not prepared for this. Because I can't use anything but the Artistros in this picture. All right. I just got to find them, guys. Sorry. I apologize. Oops. Or Artisto, sorry. They're supposed to be Artistos. I don't have actual Artistros. These are the pencils that it spun to. So, hello Shelby. Hello, hello Mandy. Hi everybody. Okay, so these are the pencils that I have to use for my entire picture. So, because I haven't used these pencils in forever, I'm going to choose a simpler page. I think we're just going to go with this one. All right. Let's just move all this fun. I had a bunch of pictures picked out, but okay. Give me a minute. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I like literally realized it was Saturday and I literally jumped from my seat. And I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot today was Saturday. So, this picture here that I'm going to color with those pencils is from 50 Prehistoric Miniatures. And, of course, I use my clipboard. Because I'm trying to get everything set up here. My goodness. My goodness, girls. All right. So the Artistros, they come in a box like this, and they have like a little drawer like this. They come with like a little drawer. I just emptied them. They came in a tray. Yeah. I haven't used these. I think I used them once, and then I put them away. So this will be fun, because I don't know what the colors are like, really. I never swatched them, so please forgive me. I'm trying to see the easiest way to put these, but oh well. Okay. Maybe we'll put them here. So, let's see. I got my little color test page here with me. and we will get straight into them. Now, again, I cannot color this picture using anything else but these pencils. So, this is a challenge for me and myself. Good Lord. All right. I apologize about the noise. Like I said, it's going to be as real can be because, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what to shade with for this one. So I got that pencil. And let's see what'll go with it. Actually, this one might be a nice color for a bunny. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'll go this one. And then I'll use like the grays to go around it. Maybe. I don't know. I might go browns with that. Sorry guys, my brain is very confuffled right at the moment. So bear with me. Ah, come on. That's more a yellow. They don't really have much of a price range or like color range on here, so we'll see. Alright, that one and yeah, I think those will go together. Okay, so I got these three for the one bunny. This is my lightest, there's my middle. And because I've never sharpened them, I think they have like a film. What color am I doing or what pencils am I using? Sorry. Hey, Gail. I think they still have like that film over top of them, so yeah. Right now, okay, so I will tell you a little bit about these pencils because I bought them a bit over a year ago. One, I haven't used them, so literally I just threw them in the box like this because I hate them in trays, but sometimes I wonder if I should have left them in trays. Anyways, so these are the pencils I'm using. I believe they're Canadian. They're by Desires or something. I don't know, but this is them. It says it's good for layering colors, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I am using like, oops, this is all dirty. These are the three colors I'm using. This is like a, I don't know, like a creamy, it's got like a yellow brownish tinge to it. And then I have a middle color, which is just a little bit more brown. And then this is the darkest brown. So I'm going to color the one bunny and then I'll color the other one. And I guess we'll go from there. As you can see, I am all over the place right now. Give me a second. I just lost something. Babe, can you grab me a lighter, please? I just lost mine somewhere. I have no idea where it went. It hit. Oh, never mind. I found it. Ow. I just bonked my head. As you can see, I'm being rushed. Hey, Dawn. All right. I wasn't feeling great today, so I literally slept most of the day. That's what happened, actually. I felt like total crap today. Whatever it is going around. So, all right, so, get off. Yeesh. All right. I do end up shifting my page, so I'm sorry if that drives you crazy, but so I am gonna go down. These are hard lead pencils. I'm used to like a little bit more of a softer lead, so this will definitely be an interesting feat for me. But I'm going to layer, I'm going to color him all the one color, and then I do the shading around it. And Who's eating chicken? Nice. You know what I did? Like I said, I slept all day. I got nothing accomplished. Literally nothing. I was hoping to have this filmed earlier, but that didn't work out so well. Anyways, back to the pencils. They are a hard lead pencil. They are triangular in shape. And I bought them a while ago because they had been on sale. And I thought, okay, those look nice. I like the colors in them. And I used them once, and because of the hard lead, I mean, I don't have a problem with hard leads, but it's just, with the hard lead, you just have to work harder at your page. That's the only problem with the hard leads. You literally just got to work harder at it. But yeah, I had a whole bunch of pictures chosen out, and it was depending, like I said, on the pencils I spun to. Yeah, I put in Artistro and they're Artistos. I read it wrong on my wheel. I don't think I have Artistros. No. That I do not. Well, I've got a little bit of a sniffle going, but that's about it. My daughter was feeling icky yesterday, so she didn't end up going to school. She was running a fever over like 100. And it was like I guess it's like a 24-hour bug, whatever is going on. So, and let me tell you, I am literally holding myself back from reaching for my Star Joys because I'm so used to my Star Joys and my Star Joy Golds and my Brute Fooners. I haven't used these in over a year. Like, that's bad. I have all these pencils and I don't even use them. So, let's talk, oh my gosh, new books that are out. My gosh. Everything seems to be dropping all in the same week. Joshua Dunbar's Island Cuties, then Camelia Androkova's Mythical Creatures. Then there's Alexandra Francis's Magical Chibis, which I am so dying to get because everybody knows, anybody who knows me knows I love that magical stuff. You have a love-hate for Star Joys? Right? We're just going to have to start, putting a budget away for pencils, including, our groceries and our coloring books. Not pencils, coloring books. There haven't really been any new pencils that I've seen come out, like decent ones that I want. I mean, I think Crystal's Coloring, she had a couple of sets she found. She did some reviews, and I haven't checked them out, but I do want to see. But it's not like I need any more pencils. I mean, for God's sakes, on my wheel, I literally have 36 sets of pencils. So I think I'm good in the pencil department, to be honest. In the paint pens, well, paint pens I could always use. Alright, there's my bunny. Can you guys see that color? I mean, I've zoomed in as far as I can go without making you guys like... So that was the color, the base color. So it's really like, really, really pale, yellowish kind of color. So now I'm going to go in with this color. These pencils, the problem is they don't have numbers and they don't have names. So it's hard to even swatch these out because, I could number them myself, but that would just take forever. So, yeah. So what I do when after I've colored in my base layer is I go in and I take my second color and I just do like a light shading. And I do it that way. Now everybody's different, everybody colors differently, and you're not going to color the same way I do, but that's the way I do it. Do I have any Johanna Basford books? Not one, girl. Not one, Mandy. I didn't even see her come in, Lynn. Oh, geez. Dropping things again. Taking a break on it. So it's coloring. Well, prayers for your dad, honey. And just remember, I mean, your family always comes first. Always, darling. I don't even think twice about that one, honestly. So, yeah, these pencils are, this is going to be a fun challenge for sure. But once this set, I use this set, it comes off the wheel. So, I delete it off that wheel. So I don't have to do it again. Yeah, I don't have one Johanna Basford. I'm not saying her stuff isn't pretty. Her stuff is absolutely beautiful. She's an amazing artist. Me, in general, just not my kind of thing to color. I'm not a big flower colorist. I'm not, like, very detailed. Like, too detailed, actually, is what I should say. I'm not into all that little itty-bitty detail. I know some people are. Just not my thing. Yeah, these pencils do not like to layer right. My gosh. Says they're good at layering, but I'm wondering if they're water-based pencils because the way they are. Doesn't say, though. Yeah, I don't think they're water-based. I never really tried, but it just says colored pencils. It didn't come with a brush, so I would assume they're not water-based. Oh goodness, my husband has had heart attacks before, so I know how scary that can be. My husband has, I believe, a heart arrhythmia, so he's forever going through chest pains, and I think we'll kind of color you in a little darker for. And we're going to go in here with this. Darker color. Alright. We're getting there slowly. Thanks, honey. I'm a little slow at coloring, but I mean, these colors are really light. Even in the light, you guys can I can barely see it on the screen, but the one phone that I'm using to see the screen is kind of, it's really like cracked, so that could be why. Yeah, my husband's only 41, so yeah, it's not easy. Definitely not easy. I'm so used to using a light hand, like, I don't want to use a darker hand, like a heavier hand at this. But we'll get there. We'll get there, ladies. So if you have any questions for me, shoot. Anything you want to ask, that's fine. I'm all for. Anything you guys want to discuss, I'm all for too. Yeah, I turned 40 last September, so I'll be 41 this year. I lost my dad when I was 18, and I just lost my mom. November will be 2 years. Or, sorry, October. The second week of October. I don't know why I keep saying November. I think it's because her birthday's in November. But, yeah, I lost my dad at 18, and then I lost my mom 2 years ago, so, yeah. So definitely cherish your parents as much as you guys can, because once they're gone, it's not... Yeah. Like I said, you're lucky to still have your parents, because once they're gone, man, let me tell you, life becomes really hard, because you can't call them to ask them for help, or you can't just call them to tell them something exciting that happened in your life, or, you know. These pencils are killing my hand already. Man, this is going to be work. But I just took my meds too, so that could be why too. Hey, Pickle, how are you, darling? I'm a little late on my live. I forgot it was Saturday. Yeah, my daughter's in, my youngest daughter is in those classes, Lynn. Yeah, she's a functioning autistic child. So, all right, now for the darker brown. Hopefully this will bring it together, because if not, I'm in trouble. Yeah, it can be. Definitely. Yeah, see, like this is the third layer that I'm putting on, and it's literally like, I don't know what the word is, but I don't like it. It's leaving like a little bloom on top, so it's gonna drive me crazy. But anyways, that's what I signed up for when I decided to do this challenge. You know, and then you remember why you stopped using certain sets. To be honest. It's funny, when you get so used to certain sets of pencils, anything after that is like... It's not looking too bad. Right? That's what I mean. Like, use all these, like, Starjoy Golds, the Brute Fooners, the oily, waxy base mix, and then you come to, like, a hard pencil, and it's like, yo, what am I thinking? What did I set myself up for? Let me tell you. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode again. Of course I did. Why not? Because I was in such a hurry. Um, I can't say I was popular in high school, but I had friends. I mean, but that's because I had a big mouth, so I didn't care, honestly. Um, and I mean, I still have a big mouth to this day. I speak my mind, and whether people like it or not, that's on them. Um, sometimes it gets me into trouble. But, alright. Yeah, she's looking alright. She's looking a little better with that highlight around her. I do want to do this around her eye. So what is everybody coloring right now? What has everybody been doing? Junk journaling. I still haven't finished my journal page. Well, I'm always here. If you ever want to talk, you can always message me. It's all good. Did I miss anybody's comments? I'm sorry if I did. Yeah, I'm not big on... You're still junk journaling, Gail? I love your junk journaling, though. And I love watching Pickle, too, do her junk journaling. I'm sorry if I have the sniffles, guys. I know sometimes it bothers people, so I'm really sorry if I am annoying you. Alright. I mean, it's not looking too bad. I don't know what color. I think I'm going to do a gray bunny for her. That's what I think. I mean, now that I'm getting the hang of the pencils, I think I'm okay. I do want to take my blender pencil and just like blend things out. That's just me. Nine, you mean like 9 whole journals or... Yes, I am on Instagram, darling. I'm on Instagram. So I am looking forward to getting new books next week to Happy Mail because it is Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming. I'm so excited. I am Colorful Dreamer 82, I believe, on Instagram. I think that's what I am. What is everybody getting your mamas for Mother's Day? Any plans? For my mom, I ordered some special balloons to take down to the lake with the kids and the grandbaby, and we're going to let some balloons go to heaven for her. So that's what I'm doing for my mama for Mother's Day. You already got her flowers? My kids know the way to my heart is art supplies. I love flowers, getting flowers from my husband, and my kids, but the way to my heart is art supplies. Or a shopping trip at Michael's or something. Oh, I do love my word puzzles, and I love reading. Right now I'm reading a book by R.L. Stine. I used to read all of R.L. Stine's books, the Fear Street books, growing up. He has one for adults. It's called Superstition. And I'm really happy that I got it. It was like, I had to buy it like third hand, but I love it. I'm only on like chapter 6, I believe. I started it the other night, and the first night I got to chapter 6. I haven't read it since, but I love word puzzles. Love, love, love word puzzles. I know you're there, Brooke. I know, honey. You're okay, sweetie. And Brooke, I do promise I will get your stuff out by next week. Same with Ash. I have your stuff I need to send out. I will not forget because I have a posted note. I have a bad habit for forgetting to do errands and stuff because my brain gets so scatterbrained. My gosh. But I haven't forgotten about you, Lovey. And because you've waited so long, I'm going to add some extra surprises in the package for you. So, you've been waiting so patiently and you're awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to add a few surprises in there for you. Yeah, I love reading. I love my coloring. Oh, thanks, honey. Thank you, Brandy. You're so sweet. But yeah, he's looking all right. You guys think so? I think he looks all right. Doesn't look bad. I might want to color in, I think, a little darker in here, but I know. I love you too, girl. Yeah, I'm forever giving, and in the coloring community, I'm forever trying to help people or gift people stuff just because, I mean, this stuff doesn't come, I see the community as my family. I really do. Well, as part of my family, not my actual family, just part of my family. So, yeah, he looks pretty cute considering, but I think I'm going to do another go over with the lightest color again just to blend everything out. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. Brooke, honestly, you've been so patient, and I am so sorry. I totally forgot. I keep forgetting, and then I see you, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about her. So I will get that out next weekend when my funds come in. Hubby and I haven't been working lately, so it's becoming, money is a little tight, so. Ow, God, I have something in my ear. It's driving me crazy. All right, there. Now that I'm blending the color out with my lightest pencil, it's starting to look right. I like the shade that's gone on her, so that's good. I'm happy with that. Yep. Brooke, what are you doing a buddy, like what picture are you doing for a buddy color? Okay, guys, I gotta go blow my nose. You guys are gonna hear this, but I'm sorry, I have to do it. Oh, that's so much better. Whoa. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. As real as it gets. All right, Brandy. See you later, honey. My little stinker is driving me. Ow! Stop. Your claws are hurting, babe. When we're not paying attention to her, she likes to make herself known. Our little stinker. All right. I'm sorry if the phone is shaking, guys. It's because I have to push a little harder to get the pencil to do what I want it to do. So we're getting there. Getting there, getting there. I figured I'd be coloring Camellia Androkova pictures on my weekly lives of my pencil series, just for the fact that they're easier and, I mean, they're just smaller pictures to complete, or at least try to get done as much as I can. So yeah. If you guys want to know, like, I've given my best review of these. They're hard lead. You have to push a little harder on them. They don't have numbers or names on them. You just kind of have to guess. And I mean, it's 120 set, and it was on sale for like 30 bucks. So, I mean, and the reviews that I had read had given it like 5-star rating, but I think that's an Amazon thing. I don't think that it's I mean, it could be colorists who aren't really, you know. And this is supposed to be like an artist grade pencil set. Well, company actually. So yeah, I do journaling too. I don't do the junk journaling. Well, I guess you can kind of call it a junk journal. But it's my coloring junk journal, technically. Alright, so he's almost done. And then we'll work on the little gray rabbit, I guess. We'll go with gray for him. I'm only going with really realistic, well, I'm trying to go with like colors from like caveman days kind of thing for the rabbits and everything around it, but so I mean the blending out the pencils is pretty good, like when you do it over, and yeah, it looks pretty good that way, so I'm happy with that. Can you guys see that? Am I still in frame? I'm sorry if I'm not. So let's go with gray for this little guy. This other little guy. Is that the lightest gray? I don't know. I'm going to have to lay some pencils out in front of me here. This one's easier for me. Sorry, I got a pencil in my mouth. Alright, there. I got all these laid out in front of me. And I have these ones laid out here. Good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Alright. So, this has got to be the lightest gray. Yep. And then this one. And then we need a dark gray. Guess that would be it, right? Yep. Alright. So I've got these 3 grays. Light, medium, and dark is all I can tell you. There's no color names again. Like, I think that's why I didn't like using them, because they didn't really have color names on them. So, that's great, Lynn. That's awesome to hear, sweetie. Yeah, so if you're the kind of person that likes the hard leads, like really hard leads, then these would be a good set for you. Because I've been spoiled and got to use like Brute Fooners and stuff over the years, I totally forgot about this, like these pencils. I mean, they are nice, but yes, Colorful Dreams 82, darling. Oh, Anybody like me, like if there's like anything on your page, you start like wiping your page because it drives me crazy. And there's like stuff on your page. Or if you're coloring and like something gets under the paper underneath, oh my gosh. And then you end up getting like lines or, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So again, I do the lightest layer. And then I do the shading. I won't do a pencil background. That's the one thing I don't do is pencil backgrounds. Because pencil backgrounds are a nightmare. I mean, some people can do them and they're nice, but for me, pencil backgrounds turn out crappy. And you can see the lines and, oh, it's horrible. I don't like it. Awesome, honey. I'll follow you back when I get to Instagram there, darling. So is there anything you guys want to talk about? Any coloring issues? Any coloring questions? Anything? Ask me anything. Anything at all. Except my weight, because I won't tell you that. Yeah. I've done that too. Oh yeah, I know that all about the coloring slumps, girl. Oh girl, do I ever know. I'm starting to feel like myself again though, so I'm kind of happy about that. I was really down on myself there for a bit, so I was not a happy camper. um, Lynn, you should get maybe some of those how to draw books and take like cues from there, or do a random generator with stuff. That could work. A lot of people use random generators for a lot of stuff. I've done it. I think most of us have done like a number generator at some point or another in our coloring journey. This one feels really streaky for some reason. I don't know why. I can't draw for the life of me. I mean, if I really wanted to, yeah, I could probably do it, but I'd rather have somebody draw a picture and me color it instead. So I'm just going to turn my fan on. I just need a little bit of air. So let's go back to these new coloring books that are coming out. Or even better, let's talk about it, the whole Coco Wyo issue on Amazon. I know Coco Wyo has put out a statement about, you know, their stuff and on Amazon and the reason for it. That's part of, yeah, that's part of refer. Okay. They did it to Jade Summer, and I'm not sure if Demita Victoria is going through it, because Demita Victoria usually has new books at least once every 2 weeks. And there hasn't been a new book by Demita Victoria in a long time, to be honest. The last one she did was Classic Kitties, and that was, oh my goodness, more than a month ago, to be honest. But I see more and more AI stuff, and the people who are actually, hand drawing their pictures and stuff are actually being booted off of Amazon. I see more and more AI stuff nowadays. Even Ava Brown is going AI now. I don't know if they're going to be keeping their original stuff, but I do know Ava Brown okay. Is there anybody around you that can help you with it there, Lynn? I know Ash was in. I don't know if she popped out because I didn't see her say anything, but I was going to ask if she's still in here, if she's working tonight. But yeah, Coco Wild, there's a lot of stuff I've noticed on Amazon that has become quite... Everything's changing. Oh, there you are, darling. Are you working tonight, sweetie? And we're going to have to, as soon as I get that Mythical Creatures book, we're going to have to do a buddy color from that girl. And the Magical Chibies. Oh, you work tomorrow night. Well, at least you get a break tonight, right? That's a good thing. So what are you going to do? Color all night long? Catch up on all your coloring. Yes, definitely buddy colors from those books. I mean, we have lots of books we can buddy color from, but I do want to do this one from the new colored caramel, which I will be emailing you, Ash. I want to do this little claw machine picture from that book. It's so cute. But I was thinking about doing that one depending on the pencils I had pulled, but oh yeah, you really can't complain, right? That's pretty good. 3 nights off. It is adorable, and that's the newest colored caramel book called Simply Cute that they just came out with. So she did a koala with a disco ball. Bye, Lynn. She drew a koala with a little disco ball. It is so cute. I had asked her to draw, before she drew that book, I had asked her if she could create a koala coloring book. Because I can't find any good, cute koala coloring books, and I love the way she draws her koalas. Well, she put that little koala in and was hoping that I would take the hint, because... No, I haven't done a flip of that one, but Miss Sweets has. Deb from Miss Sweets, she's got it up on her channel, a flip of the book. I just haven't gotten around. I didn't even do a haul for last month, to be honest. That's one of the videos I wanted to get done, but I was like, well, I'll just do a 2-month haul at the end of May. Because I didn't really get too many books. I think I only got like 4 books for the month of April, so to me it didn't seem like it was worth it to do a haul, honestly. I didn't really get supplies or anything. This month I've been getting a little bit more, so. Yeah, she has her the flip of that one. And like I said, I didn't even do a haul video because it just didn't seem worth it to do like 4 books, to be honest. So, you know, it is what it is. Some months, you know, are good and some months are kind of crappy. So, you just go with the flow. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out all right considering the pencils I'm using. But this little challenge gives me a chance to use pencils I haven't used in forever, right? And I think it's an interesting one. I mean, I don't have a lot of alcohol markers, so I can't really do like an alcohol marker kind of one set series. But with all the pencils I have, I figured why not? I haven't used a lot of pencils in a while. And yeah. But overall, I think it's going to turn out all right. I mean, can't really screw up a camellia picture, right? The cuteness is all there for you. But that's the only downfall about these pencils is the fact that they're hard leads. So if you're one for hard leads and the color isn't really like pigmented, if it makes sense, like if you're used to like Prisma or stuff like that, these do not have as much pigment to them as any of those. So I think that's what's getting to me is the pigment in them. But after a while, you get used to them again, right? And then I'll go back to my, after I'm done this, I'll go back to my, you know, Starjoy Golds and all those, and my Brute Funers, and I'll have to retrain my hand again. So, our government is on strike right now in Canada. Isn't that so nice? Because they want more money because of inflation prices. Well, hello, what about the rest of us? I'll gladly take more money from the government. So, just a question, and I know my brain is scatterbrained everywhere. What is everybody's thoughts on the whole I mean, King Charles was coronated today. Like, today was his coronation. What is everybody's thoughts about his queen? Because I was always under the understanding that she wasn't to be considered a queen. And I'm watching my words because you talk ill of the royal family, God almighty. I didn't think she was, I guess she's queen consort, which if he dies, it goes straight to Prince William because she doesn't have the right to that. I know. I mean, it's just something to talk about, Brooke, honestly. I mean, but we're Canadian, so, I mean, we're part of that monarchy. So it kind of matters to Canadians a little bit more than, I mean, I don't know much about it. I just know that I just kind of, I don't know. Either way, if they do a good job, what can I say? You know, so. Yeah, I mean, either way, in the end, it really Which doesn't affect us, what do we call peasants, I guess. It's more like the government and the, stuff like that. That's where more it affects more our governmental issues than anything, so. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know much. My husband is more the history buff. He knows more about it than I would. So whatever he tells me is what I know. But I'm more the English major. That was my major in high school, was English. English and science were my two classes in high school, which was eons ago. High school has changed so much for kids nowadays, though. My two younger daughters are in high school, and oh my gosh, the things that have changed since our high school days. Good Lord. It definitely is a very interesting family. You are right there, Brooke. That you are speaking the truth there, girl. Yeah, in high school I was too. I was always helping other people with their stuff. Yeah, my husband's the history lover. I'm the English major. I think that's why I like, doing the YouTube channels and stuff, because I just love stuff like, talking to people and stuff like that. When I grew up, when I got older, I wanted to be a forensics, work in forensics. But that was kind of kiboshed when I got pregnant at 15 with my oldest daughter. So, yeah, that was kiboshed real quick. Hey, Candace, how are you, girlie? Yeah, I have 5 daughters, and my youngest was born when I was 26. So, that goes to tell you. And now I have my first grandbaby that just turned 1 not long ago, so. That's good to hear, darling. I totally, like I was telling everybody earlier, I was supposed to go live earlier. I did make a community post about it, and I totally forgot today was Saturday, and I had, I wasn't feeling well, so I was laying down, and all of a sudden it clued in. I clued in that today was Saturday, and I said, "Today's Saturday," to my husband. He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, oh my God. I forgot all about my life. I was like, oh gosh. So then I started rushing, and I put my, I started the live, and I wasn't even set up, to be honest. I was kind of all over the place, but it's as real as it gets with me, so. You want it to be a bet? Oh, pickle. You're nuts, girl. You know why we all became a problem? It's because we're very outspoken and we don't take nobody's shit. That's why. The world sees people like us as a problem because we're outspoken and we speak our minds. That's why, girl. Oh, thank you, honey. So this is for my one set series that I'm doing, the challenge that I'm challenging myself with, Candace. And every week on Saturdays, I will be doing the lives, and I am going to spin on a wheel because I have 36 different sets of pencils. So I'm going to spin on a wheel, and the wheel decides what pencils I am to use to color an entire page with. This week it was my Artistos, not to be mistaken with Artistros, because I made that mistake when I put them in. And yeah, so this is where we are right now with my pencils. And thank you for loving my bunnies. Considering that these are hard pencils, I think it's turning out all right. Better than I had expected, to be honest. But I had been in a coloring slump for a couple of weeks, and like I said, I'm starting to feel myself again. Yeah, apparently I do, don't I? And like I said earlier, though, Pickle, I mean, it gives me a chance to use pencils that I forgot I had had, or it gives me a chance to remember why I stopped using them when I did, you know. So, and then I can rate my pencil sets technically, because I've tried all of them over again, you know, each week. Now, I usually use mixed media, so this is driving me crazy. Just the one set is driving me absolutely insane right now, to be honest. Oh, I love my Color pencils. Oh my gosh, girl. You will love those pencils. I love mine. Now, I know Color have some black barrel pencils, almost like the Brute Fooners do. It's almost like the Brute Fooners. The Colors have the black barrel, and then they have like the colored barrels. I have the ones with the colored, like the full color barrel. So I'm not sure if the black barreled ones are any different, or if it's just the same makeup, what it is. They are very smooth. I mean, I think the 240 set I got about a year ago. They were on sale, and I got the Colors, and I have loved them ever since. So I just took my lightest color, and I'm just going over everything with the lightest color on my picture, if you're curious as to what I'm doing. As you can see, the phone starts to shake or the camera starts to shake because I have to push a little harder to get a little bit more color out of it. Oh, you got the color barrels? Yeah, those are the ones I have, and I absolutely love mine. And yes, my pictures will depend on what pencils I decide to use. If it's pencils that I use on a regular basis, then I know how they work. So I'll be able to choose a picture that I know I can work with. For pencils like the Artistros, I wasn't sure, so I went for one of the easier pictures out of the pictures that I had chosen. Which they're not bad. I mean, they're okay on the Amazon paper, because this is Amazon paper from the Prehistoric Minis book by Kamali Andrakova. They're okay. They're not, you know, perfect. Oh, I don't think I outlined that one. Whoops. Forgot his foot. My bad. Pickle, you use a bunch of mixed media, don't you? You use like watercolors and pencils and gel pens but you prefer the watercolors more, do you not, Pickle? Or do you just prefer them for like a base sort of thing on your pictures? Or you, like me, use the watercolors to cover the bigger areas, like I use my alcohol markers. Alright, so there's both my bunnies so far. Now, let's see what colors I can do for... So they have that blue I like. Don't know what color it's called, but they do have that blue I like. All right. Yeah. Usually the stuff I use on my pages are my colored pencils. I use alcohol marker for base depending on how big the picture is, like the bigger areas are, and for the backgrounds. I'll use chalk pastels in the backgrounds. I'll also use my paint pens and my blender pencil. I do have gel pens and glitter paint pens and stuff like that as well. But I love my pastel colors, let me tell you. So I've got these three for the, I guess, what is this called? I can't remember. Whatever. Anyways, this is like a dusty blue kind of. These almost look similar in color, but they're not. These two here. They look the same, but they're not. One's darker than the other. Much darker. So again, I go in with my darker. I don't know if I'm going to go green or like orangey yellow for that. And you've seen my pictures, guys. I mean, I love my pastels. Some people aren't pastel colorists. Some people are. I love my bright colors, but... Okay, Candace. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk very highly about those King Art gel sticks. I do have the Mr. What are they? The scented ones I got at my local dollar store one time. And I absolutely loved them. I just like the color of them. I just like sniffing them. That's about it. Ah. Fuck you. So, as I start getting used to the pencil, I figured out what works and what doesn't when you're coloring with them. I like this dusty blue kind of color. And yes, my conversations are all scatterbrained, so I apologize if when you're rewatching this, my conversations are all over the place. It's because my brain is very scatterbrained. I'm sorry. It's that bipolar mania brain of mine. Is there any new books that you guys have seen that you do want or that I haven't seen? I think I got the last of the new books by Coco Weil. I think I got the last of the books that she had, or they had. That came out on Amazon before they took Cocoa off. I don't know if they actually banned Cocoa or what. I'm not 100% sure, but I do too, Brooke. I really do. I do like Cocoa stuff. Um, they might come out with, like they might do it different, like come out with a different name, like Sally Berry did, and started using the artist names on the book, and it's just like the company publishes it, but the artist's name is on the book. So I don't know if that was the problem with Cocoa or what's happening there. I know there is a petition going around for Cocoa to be brought back to Amazon, or anytime you post a Cocoa picture, they ask you to put "I support Cocoa" hashtag. So, yeah. I do have a Cocoa. I help run a Cocoa coloring group on Facebook with a friend of mine. Her name is Tamara Farley. She actually has a channel as well, YouTube channel. It's called Tamara's Coloring Coven. And she is a huge Cocoa lover. She literally has almost all the Cocoa books. And she's a huge advocate for them. So, if you want, you can join our coloring group. I can let you know. I can message the link to you if you want to join the Facebook group. That's up to you. If not, that's okay. Not a big deal. And I don't know if I should just leave it at this. Let's see. But yeah, I do know that Tamara does. She's a huge Cocoa advocate, so. It was just like Jade Summer. What happened to Jade Summer? Mind you, Jade Summer hasn't come out with any new books. They just still have their older books. So I think the artist just kind of went elsewhere. I'm not sure, but I mean, I know Joshua Dunbar and Alexander Franzese were colorists. That's okay, honey. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I know they were artists for Jade Summer, so I'm not sure, honestly, if they were the only artists for Jade Summer, or I honestly don't know, but I don't have any of the Cuties books by Joshua Dunbar, but this new Island Cuties book he created, that I have in my cart, because that one I love. I love anything to do with like tropical stuff, magical, anything magic wise, like witchcrafty, any of that stuff I love. And the mythological creatures. So the 3 new books by that have come out by Joshua Dunbar, Alexander Franzese, and Camelia Endokova, well, they're right up my alley. So I'm looking forward to those. Definitely. And what picture are you coloring again, Brooke? Or Buddy Color? I'm a very slow colorist. Sorry, guys. Okay, okay. That's one book I don't have, actually. It's the Green Witches book. I didn't really like too many of the... Like, I do have the Witchcraft book by Coco Wile, and I have the cute witch stuff and stuff like that. But, like, the witch books, I don't, like... People. I'm not a big people colorist, so... Alright, so there's that. Let's see... That one. That would probably be the darker one, I think. I guess those will work. I think those will work, I think. Oh, the Poison Girl page. Yeah. Okay. Now I see. Now I see. All right, let's see. Did I use this one yet? Yeah, this one and those three for the other one. I know it's taken me forever just to color the bunnies and their outfits, but what am I at? I'm at an hour and 17, so we'll give it 3 more minutes. We'll finish coloring this, and I will finish coloring this page with these pencils because that's the deal. I'm not gonna, you know, cheat. That'll be the deal. But I wanted you guys to see the pencils and how they worked and give you guys my honest opinion. I mean, like I said earlier, they're a harder lead. I guess if you're just starting out on adult coloring, I would say you can try these as like color-wise set, and work your way up to the softer pencils. But if you're a, say, seasoned colorist, then you might want to try something else. I mean, some people like the harder leads, and that's okay too. I mean, oh, that's part of her. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodle. Yeah. That's okay, honey. I'm almost done here for the day, so, yeah. Whoops. This one. That's what I would say about these pencils. They're not overly bad. I mean, I've had worse, trust me. It's just learning how to work with them, to be honest. That would be the... Actually, we can go for an hour and a half, so I got another 10-something minutes. I think we'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how things go. And my cat is up on my kitchen sink. I think it'll be fun, actually, to see. Because what I'll do is, for each of these sets of pencils in the pictures that I've colored, I'm going to keep them all in a folder. So when I'm done the entire series, like they will go for my completed pages videos, but when I'm done the entire series, I'm going to grab all the pictures that I had colored with all the different sets, and we'll look at them and see, I guess, the difference in quality, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, these are considered artist grade pencils, so I don't know. Maybe for kids? I have no idea. Maybe for kids. I mean, they have a nice color range. They really do, just, yeah. This is like a darker browny yellow, which is the kind of color I wanted to go with. So when I blend it all out, it should look right. And if I go quiet, it's because I do that when I color, honestly. Alright, Brooke, no problem, honey. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up here. Everybody's going for supper. I still gotta cook my supper, so everything's just behind today, so. But yeah, this is with the Artistro pencils, or Desserts is what, you know. And we will take a look at it once it's done. I'll take a picture. And how long have I had these pencils? I have had them for over a year. I'd say a year and a half, girl. Honestly. So, yeah. I'm just going to finish this up here with you guys, and then we're just going to end it there. I know, my brain's all over. I'm sorry, guys. I think I got it all. And we'll just kind of use this to blend it all out. Yeah, I'd have to look when the last time I bought these pencils. I could have been in 2021 with the pandemic going. Could have been when I bought these, honestly. Bye, Dawn. I'm almost done here. Yeah. Alright, so I blended it out. I think they look pretty cute with the pencils. They look, yeah. I think they look cute. So, I am going to say goodnight to all of yous. Enjoy the rest of your night. And honestly, just happy coloring, my darlings. And until next week, with a new set of pencils and a new picture. Remember to be safe, stay safe, be kind, keep smiling. And again, happy coloring. Bye, girls.